Warning: do not attempt to perform any challenge or develop any mindset you are about to see. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, guys, we got 135 pounds for 100 reps. Let's get it. Halfway. Oh, oh boy. Dang. Dang. My arms are red from just being bent. That blood flow was probably getting limited, all getting pushed to my legs. Wow. Wow, holy cow. Listen, I may have miscounted, but I don't think I did any less. If anything, I did a couple more. Either way, that was a good push. I wanted to keep the sets of 5 going, but that burnout was getting a little too real. That lactic acid, some of those I was barely coming up. I switched over to 1s, doing 1 reps. It was a lot more constant burn, minimal break, but it kept me pushing, got me through it. Oh. I've done that challenge once before, but it's been a while, so I wanted to give it another shot. Because no matter how fresh and sore you are, it's always going to be a challenge. So, I was feeling that in my back, and my back was getting fired up, and my legs were just going to mush. So I'm glad it's just 100, because that was getting to the red line. Felt like I just ran a few miles, and it still does with how much my cardio is up. That's why whether or not you're training for strength or cardio, if you're going for strength, you still need cardio to lift more. Whether you're doing a 1 rep max with a bunch of weight or less weight for more reps, it's going to get to you if you don't have your cardio up. Oh, man, I worked up a sweat. I'm feeling it. My feet are aching. Okay. My legs are mush. Lower back's already starting to cool down. It was fired up. And my lungs are burning. I'm sweating. Arms almost look like red bruises from guessing that lack of blood flow being so constricted. Not overcoming that pressure. And I probably should have eaten an hour ago because I was starting to feel that come up. So those are all the side effects. But what you get out of it, some mental gain. You get a little sweat going, and the leg gains you're going to get as long as you eat are going to be noticeable. So that was my 100 rep, 135 pound squat. Until the next challenge, keep pushing. Whoa. If you're still watching, these are those new age mouthpiece. I don't use them often, but I do find if you're doing something where you're going to strain really hard, it's better to push down on a mouth guard than to be straining, putting all that force down on your teeth or your jaw. So these do come in handy. I think they have the 5 and 6 DS. Truthfully, whatever the higher number is, I think it's the 6 out of all of them. That's the one you go nice and thick. So if that's something you're interested in, you might want to look into it. I remember seeing Brian Shaw do it. I mean, he's probably sponsored by it, but I figured I'd give it a shot, and it does help. Obviously, I'm not using it for every workout, but for once where you're really going to be pushing, sometimes it's nice to have that little extra cushion. All right. Ice bath time.